Green Bay to win.
They're gonna cover too.
Speaking of respecting the segment, respect the segment is now trending in Minneapolis.
It's about time.
So Carl, congratulations.
What does that mean?
Well, you want to explain it to Carl?
I really can't. I don't know.
People like you, apparently, or loathe you. Either way, they can't get enough of you.
They do, Skippy.
Skippy. God, you really are getting full of yourself here.
I'm gonna have
You're a winner. You can brag all you want.
You're not the winner. You haven't played any of the games.
He's an owner.
I'm an owner. I won the Ultimate Football Challenge at 3-0 last week.
How many Super Bowl rings did you end up buying?
You want me to have an ownership sticker of you? Because I could. I own you.
How many Super Bowl rings did you end up buying?
Of the real ones or the duplicate ones?
Well, I know you only bought one real one for yourself. How many fake ones did you buy for the rest of your family?
I think we got a total of about 12 when we finally finished. Randy wanted one for every finger.
Guardsy?
I'll take the Packers. I'm going to take the Packers.
You will. You're copying me.
I'm going to take the Packers. I'm just desperate to stay ahead of Carl here, even though this isn't the Ultimate Football Challenge.
What I pick and then you pick?
Now actually, before we get to the big one, emailer Steve's got a question for you, Carl.
Yeah.
Would you allow your daughter to use performance-enhancing drugs if it would improve her chances of being chosen #1 team defensive lineman or gal of the Barreiro, Wisconsin Dells area? And no, Carl, paint thinner is not a performance-enhancing drug, although it's a tasty Wisconsin beverage. Your thoughts?
Well, this is a moot question, and do you know why?
Why?
Because she already is. I mean, I don't need performance-enhancing drugs to do that. I mean, first of all, #1, Mount Horeb High School, you're dead. You're dead. We're going to kill you tonight. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kill you. My daughter's going to be the first leading tackler of the entire Barreiro High School football team to be chosen homecoming queen.
That's quite a combo platter.
You bet it is.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're a winner, baby.
Okay. Vikings are at home.
Isn't it terrible?
Underdog to the Detroit Lions for the first time in 30 years. And by the way, on that occasion, Vikings won the ball game.
Shocked the world.
Tommy Kramer shut up the critics. Yep. He silenced them. 3.5. The Lions favored by 3.5 at the Dome, or I guess it is still Mall of America Field / Dome, whatever you want to call it. It's your team, yet ironically, you have tended to trust it less than a lot of people who are demanding that you, Colin, this is for real this time. You need to enjoy this. This is a legitimate club. It's no mistake. They've won 6 straight regular season games, 4 in the preseason. And they're good.
I've been a sky is falling Chicken Little club, a guy with this club. I'm always waiting for the other shoe to fall. I've seen it happen before. A couple of years ago, before the 0-16 season, they were 6-2. They throttled Denver 44-7 or 44-10. They went on to only win one more game the rest of the year. Now, I think this team is better than that. I always expect the worst with the club because I'm so pessimistic. But because of what I've seen in the second half with the Vikings, and I do think maybe finally for once the Lions, or at least, I don't know if they're necessarily turning a corner, they've at least got to the corner and they have their turn signal on. It's one of those no turn on reds yet, so the light hasn't turned green. I think they win. I think it'll be fairly close, but I think they win. And so obviously they don't need the points. They'll win the football game.
So you say they will?
Yeah, they'll win by more than 3.5.
They will win by more. So you think it'll be reasonably close?
Yeah, when I say close,
not
10
a rout.
points. Yeah, see, I think 10 points is still close.
Yeah.
I think it'll be like a 10-point game. It'll be like 30-20, something like that.
That'd be pretty impressive for your club. Gerby?
The Vikings are bad. I hate to break it to you, but they're very bad. they're not good, and I don't see how they're going to win a game all year myself. McNabb is bad. He's not good. He's bad, and I feel bad for you. But here's the way
You don't feel bad about it at all. You love it.
No, you're right. I guess not. You're right. I was trying to be nice. Here's the thing. After this week, you're done. You're off the list. We'll just start clicking people off the list this week, and you'll be off the list this week. And then the next week, we'll click off Detroit, and then we'll click off Chicago, and you'll all be done. Because you know why? Because we're going to win Super Bowl again.
So are you saying...
I say the Lions will win this game.
Easy.
I don't think the Vikings... Well, the Vikings might be able to score some, but maybe like 10 points. I think it's going to be like 31-10.
So is it possible that what you're saying is that... Are you saying the Vikings are bad, or are you admitting? Are you admitting that you need to fear the Lions?
Well, I don't think you understand me.
Has the roar been restored?
No, The Lions are not good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think the Lions are good. I just think the Vikings are pretty bad.
I'm picking the Vikings this week. I think this is the last stand, and I think that...
So what? Because they had one, too. I'd go for the guys at the Alamo.
Hey, they held in for 13 days. Come on, give them some credit.
Great, the Mexicans didn't even care. They're taking days off.
Santa Ana was mailing it in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there might be some truth to that. I think, sad to say, right now the Lions are a better team, but I do think the football's goofy enough, and even the Lions might be goofy enough and vulnerable enough that they're capable, particularly when, as I said, whatever these veterans have, we're going to find out for the Vikings. They have to know their season is done. Now, it may be their season's done anyway, but in their minds, they may think we still have a chance. If we're going to have any fun this year, we have to win this game. I think McNabb is actually going to have a pretty good ball game. This might be the one. Now, whether it'll be sustained, I'm not so sure, but I think they get... I think
Ndamukong Suh's going to kill him.
He's a cheap shot artist, is what he is.
Yeah.
I'll take them. I'll take the Vikings to get. Well, I guess I'm saying they're going to win, so by definition, that means they're going to cover.
I agree with everything you said, except I don't know if the Vikings know that their season is going to be done if they lose this game. They're somehow in this weird trance where, no, if we lose, we'll just put it to bed and we'll just focus on the next opponent next week. They're almost too serene. I don't know if that word's been used at all. They're a little too serene right now, and I think one more loss and they might start exploding. But I think
the quotes are scary. I agree on that.
I think they're going to be late to this funeral. I really do. I think they're going to be late to this, and I think the Lions are going to win this game by more than 3.5.
Wow.
Again, why do we need him to pick it out? Just write down whatever I say.
Well, I lost the game last week, so I was 2-1.
And he's still ahead of you by 2 games.
You don't want anyone to ever catch up with you. So you just okay, I get it. I know how this is going to go.
He's 2 games ahead of you, so you can't be copying all your picks. You might want to start copying his picks.
Yeah.
I know, I'm aware of that. Are you on your way to Chicago?
No, I'm on my way to Mount Hub.
We're going to
kick some serious Mount Hub.
All right. And then are you going to Soldier?
We are thinking about it. The weird thing is that when you have one of these handicap tickets, you can get tickets pretty easy. So
you're still milking the handicap. I mean, don't you feel any shame at all?
My brother, he broke both of his legs.
Well, you broke his legs.
Oh, you're crazy. I gotta go.
Bye. Bye, Carl.
He's something, isn't he?
Honest to God.
And he's trending.
Respect the segments.
You got to respect
trending
the
on
segment,
Twitter.
He's trending.
So you.